Hi, this is Kim, or AdverseCamber42, continuing my playthrough of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair on PlayStation 4. So, last time we just finished the prologue of the game, which actually dragged on for almost 2 hours. It was a lot more than I was expecting. So let's get on with the main plot now we've kind of got all the preamble out the way. Oh, hi Info, how are you doing? Oh, good, glad you're still well. Saw you earlier on the Cyberpunk stream, but always good to see that you haven't deteriorated in the meantime. I'm also good, thank you. Let's just get started, should we? Okay, so here are the new regulations now that our lovable Barry Goodhead Master is back in charge. So, Rule 5, once a murder has taken place in a class trial, we'll begin... Once a murder has taken place in a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. Rule 6, if the blackened is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. Rule 7, if the blackened is not exposed, the remaining students will be executed. And Rule 8, as a reward, the surviving blackened will be forgiven of their crime and allowed to leave the island. Rule 9, the body discovery announcement will play as soon as 3 or more people discover a body for the first time. And Rule 10, destroying any property on the island without permission is expressly prohibited. This includes the surveillance cameras and monitors. Rule 11, you are free to investigate the island at your own discretion. Your actions in this regard are not limited. Last rule, additional school trip rules may be added by the headmaster at his discretion at any time. As I raised my head from the e-book with a heavy sigh, I saw the dark courtyard of the hotel. I sat on the bench, paralysed with thought. Is he really going to make us do this? There was no way I could believe that this was now my reality. Even so, this was undeniably real. No matter how much I didn't want to believe it, the moment I experienced and felt it for myself, it became undeniably real. This is a reality that could not be more different from my usual daily life. School, studying, exams, job hunting, going for walks, going to school, riding the train, lectures. That kind of daily life is no longer mine. As I looked up, I saw stars glimmering in the night, covering the sky like a sheet. They looked as if they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. For the first time since I arrived at this island, instead of the night sky I'd grown accustomed to, I saw a night sky that was far too beautiful. As I stared blankly into that night sky, I suddenly imagined those words in my mind. A student who murders their classmate will be able to leave this island. When we were forced to hear those words, we just stood there silently. Nobody said a word, and eventually, everyone scattered and vanished. And it led straight to the first night, a night so beautiful it enchanted me. And yet my heart was horribly upset. That kind of beauty was definitely far different from my usual daily life. So, chapter the first, Destination Despair.
それが心配で寝られないというお前らのために、ホテル内に各自のコテージを用意しておきました。それぞれ自分の部屋でゆっくりとお休みくださいませ。ただし、就寝の際にはしっかりと部屋に鍵をかけることを強くお勧めします。どこの誰が人殺しを目論んでるか分かったもんじゃないからね。うっぷっぷ、バイなら。
Damn, that's ominous. A cottage, huh? Well, they're round the corner from here, I think. Let's try and remember it's those things. I tried to rustle the doorknobs on them earlier and couldn't find them. So, I think it's there's my little map. So Hajime, I'm there on the end. I think that's me with the little cowlick. Yeah, looks like me. Hajime's cottage. Button. Damn it! As soon as I entered the cottage, I collapsed onto the bed. What the hell? I screamed silently to myself and buried my head in my arms. I didn't want to see anyone anymore. I just wanted to be alone forever. I have nobody I can trust. Because even if I wanted to trust them, I don't know anything about them yet. The only person I can trust is myself. No, even I don't believe that. In truth, I was forced to hear that dumb rule, you can't leave until you kill anyone. Then I realised there's a part of me that really wants to get off this island. And at that moment, I let out a scream. Yeah, I'm not gonna scream, I'll wake the neighbours, but you get the idea. A scream erupted from my mouth. It rushed from my mouth like water from a collapsed drain. Why me? Why do I have to go through with this? I began to lose my voice, and it faded entirely not long after. What followed was silence. No, not complete silence. I heard the faint sound of crashing waves in the distance. As if the waves were murmuring in my ears, this is no longer the world you knew. And once again, I buried my head in my arms. Why am I here? What am I doing here? I forced my eyes shut. I wasn't tired or anything, but I just wanted to sleep, if only for a short while. I wanted to put an end to it all. And if by chance I managed to wake up the next day, it would be awesome if I was back to my normal life. With these meagre expectations, I fell into a light sleep. To those of you who purchased Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, thank you very much. To those of you who are borrowing Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair from a friend. You always risk losing friends when you borrow their things, so you should buy your own copy just to be safe. Now then, it's been a while since the main story started, so I'll just give the keynote address right now. From now on, I promise you'll be charmed by this world. It genuinely deserves to be called a true game. So, make sure you get excited and immerse yourself in the heart-throbbing action to your heart's content.
それでは最後までごゆっくりとお楽しみくださいね。希望ヶ峰学園修学旅行実行委員会がお知らせします。お前らグッドモーニング。本日も絶好の南国日和ですよ。さて、今日も全開気分で張り切っていきましょう。
So, it definitely wasn't a dream after all. I was forced to acknowledge yet again, which put me in a bad mood from the get-go. I I guess for now I should go outside? No, you're not allowed to go out! Monokuma, why are you here? Hey now, don't be so worried. I'm here for fun reasons. Fun reasons?
I
want you to find my stuffed animals. I got ahead of myself and made too many. But I thought it'd be a waste just to throw them away, so I'm hidden them all over the island. They're scattered all over various areas, so you just go right ahead and look for them all. Why do I have to do something like that? 'Cause I said so, and you can't say no. I've already hidden one of them in this room, and I won't let you out till you find it. Good luck! Damn it, that selfish stuffed animal. Alright, let's look at things. This room has a lot of windows. They probably wanted it to feel tropical and open. Well, this isn't really the time to be grateful for that. I think I've spotted him, you know. Wherever I go, there are surveillance cameras all over the place. Whoever's controlling Monokuma must be monitoring us with these cameras too. It pisses me off to think I'm being watched by a lunatic, but there's nothing I can do about it. I've also left you some mana coins. I'm so generous. These coins can be exchanged for fabulous items at the beach and the Rocket Punch Market. I've also hidden stuffed animals other places too. Do your best to look for them. If you find them all, surprise, surprise! What? Never mind, I should just go. Okay, let's have a rummage quickly. Nothing really I need to look at this point. But last time if I clicked things, I got the mana coins. So looked at the window. Let's go look at the doll. The bed. What's in the room? Let's go. Ah!
Huh?
Oh, it's just you. Don't scare me like that. I could say the same for you. By the way, did you see him? Oh man, not good. The hell are they? Definitely not good. What are you talking about? The bridge, you know. Remember that bridge at the central island? Did something happen to it? No shit. Why the hell else would I be here? Those monsters are in front of the bridges. They're blocking them off. They're not monsters, they're mana beasts. Oh god, it's here. The mana beasts are the guardians of Jabberwock Island. They're making sure you guys don't think about ignoring the progression by going to other islands. If those monsters are his gatekeepers, it's best if I don't get close to them. So annoying. I can't stand this anymore. Hey, get a grip. Your face is getting weird. I can't. There's no way I can get a grip. We're gonna get eaten by monsters. There's no way I can enjoy vacationing here now. Hey, what's with all the noise? Another monster! I came all the way here to get you both, but if you're gonna call me a monster... Huh? You're here to get us? I was told to come and get you because we kept waiting and you two never showed up. Everyone's waiting at the hotel restaurant. Hurry up and join us. Everyone's waiting at the restaurant? Whatever, man. I don't care. I don't care at all. I'm out of here. Hey, wait, where are you going? That's what I tried to say, but Kazuichi sprinted away like lightning. I guess I'll head over to the restaurant. Okay, restaurant. God, which way is it? Everything looks the same. Not that way. That way. Go, run! Sidle, run! Oh, I like the butterflies. Possibly the nicest thing we'll see in the whole game. because there's bound to be a moida sooner or later. Huh? I thought everyone was waiting at the restaurant. I thought I'd get some gaming in just until everyone else arrived. But I guess I should get going too. Playing video games all morning, huh? She truly is the ultimate gamer. Yeah, I wish I could play video games all morning. Alright. You're late, Hajime, and where's Kazuichi? I thought you were together. He ran off somewhere.
Huh?
Huh? Where? Well, he pretty much said he was running away, but... Running? But where? There's no way to run to anyway. What a weirdo. However, after what we witnessed yesterday, his behavior is understandable. What do you mean? Did something happen yesterday? I don't remember anything happening. And even if I did, it looked totally fake anyway. Yep, not worth remembering at all. It'd be a lot easier to deal with all this if I could just deny it outright like that. So, why have you gathered us all here? Not yet, not until Kazuichi arrives. Wait a sec. That means the reason you told us to come here is... apparently Monsieur Byakuya has something to tell us. Really? What? Obviously, we're here to discuss our strategy for defeating that monster. There's no way we can fight that thing. I mean, it has heavy weapons and everything. Anything is possible with a fighting spirit. A bold boast. However, let me give you some advice. The truly song, do not raise their voice so recklessly. Hey, let's get started talking already. This is probably some lame attempt to make us all feel better or something. Don't make me repeat myself. When everyone is here, then we can start talking. Jeez. Fine, I'll bring Kazuichi myself then. Everyone wait here, I'll find him and bring him here, even if I have to tie him up. A little jealous now, getting tied up by Miss Mahiru. Maybe I should run away too. Just kidding. Disgusting moron. Now then, let's have breakfast while we wait for everyone. Let's eat. The moment he said that, he started wolfing down the pile of food in front of him. Where did that food come from anyway? Oh, when I arrived this morning, it was already here. They even have crab and shrimp? Crab and shrimp are such a pain to eat. I hate them as much as I hate Mikan's ugly, stuttering face. My ugly, stuttering face? That's it! That's the face right there! Why are you being so mean? You're the kind of girl that bullies just love to torment, aren't you? You should stop now. I got it! Teru prepared this food, right? Well, unfortunately, it wasn't me. You see, this food I make doesn't taste as shitty as this does. This is bad? Tastes yummy to me. Just yummy, right? Compared to the world-class dishes I make, a dish like this tastes yummy would still be considered shit. Nonsense! In fact, even comparing them is out the question. Comparing my dishes to this lowly peasant food? How rude. Hey, don't take it so personally. I'm just saying that if you guys ate my food, you wouldn't be able to control yourself. What does that mean? Well, let's just say your jaw wouldn't be the only thing that dropped. In fact, your panties would drop too, like the black thong that Miss Peko is wearing, for example. You creep, how do you know about that? He guessed correctly? However, if Teru did not prepare this food, then the one who did is... Could it have been Monokuma? Is it safe to eat food cooked by something like that? That's why I'm tasting it for poison, to make sure it's safe for consumption. You don't need to eat that much to check for poison. Okay, thanks for waiting, I brought him. Hey, straighten up a little more. Shouldn't a man like you be embarrassed to walk like that? Stop it, don't pull, you're gonna rip my sleeves. Even though you look flashy, you're actually a big coward. You're gonna be be okay. People like you are usually the first victim, you know? I just want to go home already. What the? How even has that happened? Oh, no. I tripped.
それって転んでるのか？どうやって転んだらそんな体勢になるんだ？いや嬉しいけどさ、たまらなく嬉しいけどさ。恥ずかしいです。助けてください。むほー、恥ずかしそうなお顔がかいい。燃えすぎてふがふがしちゃいますな。とにかく助けてあげようよ。大丈夫
？Nikan, are you okay? My head is throbbing a little, but I'm okay. Your head is definitely not okay. She's beyond being a clumsy girl. That fall of hers was like a magic trick or something. Anyway, everyone's here right now, right? So let's get going. Since I'm getting sleepy. You're right, though I'm not quite ready to stop eating breakfast, I should begin my talk. So it's finally starting. That took way too long. Okay, so it's Byakuya that wants to talk. First, I have a question for you all. That Monokuma thing that orders us to kill each other. So under these strange circumstances, what do you think we need right now? Who the fuck knows? Get to the point already. If you want me to get to the point, you better hurry up and answer my question.
Huh?
What do we need? We need food and sleep, obviously, right? No, you've forgotten about shitting. Which means the answers are a good appetite, a good night's sleep, and a good shit. Does anybody have a real answer? Could it be a bond? Bond? This is what I believe. As long as the Ultimates work together, there's nothing we can't accomplish. You'll be able to create a hope that can overcome any despair. That's why if we want to escape the island, we could... Sorry, voice is going already. That's why if we want to escape the island, we need to promise each other that we'll work together. Wow, he said that with such a straight face. How is he not embarrassed? Just as I figured, that was kind of lame, huh? However, he does have a point. That must be why Monokuma is enforcing the rule that will cause us all to be suspicious of each other. I see. That's a pretty good answer. Since it's impossible for us to face our enemy as individuals, under the circumstances, we must fight as a group. However, what we need to achieve that solidarity is not something as easygoing and optimistic as a bond. Then what? What we read now is disciplined leadership, provided by an unmistakable leader. I see. Even sports teams need champions, after all. Rejoice, I shall accept the position. Huh? Now then, I'll wrap up this introduction and move on to the main question. Wait just a second. What is it? What did you just say? I don't care how you excuse it, you're being too forceful. Deciding to be the leader all on your own, and why does it have to be you anyway? Who is more fit to lead other than me? I am the ultimate affluent prodigy of the Togami household, destined to stand above all others. Seriously, I'm telling you that attitude of yours is too forceful. Mahiru, please wait. It's true that Byakuya may be a little forceful, but given our current situation, I believe it's the leader's duty under these circumstances to be forceful to a certain degree. That may be true, but if we need to call someone who can lead people, then even Sonia can. Oh no, perish the thought, I am merely a figurehead. Well, he must have the qualities of a leader if he can accept the role in these circumstances. If everyone's okay with it, then I am too. Then I guess we've made our decision. Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim. I will guide you all, that much I promise. Yeah, so reliable! It's true he's reliable, but I'm a little surprised. I didn't think he was the type of guy who'd say something like that. I expected the ultimate affluent progeny to look down on us like we're bugs or something. Now then, let's move on to the topic at hand for real this time. I have something to show you. something to show us?
ついてこい。
It's at Jabberwock Park on Central Island. Come, follow me. After saying it so bluntly, Byakuya turned and left the restaurant, stomping his feet along the way. Just as I thought, he sure is forceful. Geez, we may have made a mistake choosing him as the leader. Though everyone made similar complaints, they followed Byakuya out the restaurant. Well, off we pop. No, actually, let's have a little look round first. Just quick in case there's any coins about. Oh, I was leaving. Never mind. Okay, we'll go for Byakuya. Anything more I can do with my little cyber pet? Okay, its despair meter kind of went up pretty high there. Give to it. Okay, I wants to raise its hope meter a bit. Gotta remember to check on it then, to clean up after it every now and then. Right. What have we got? That's the hotel. We're wanting to back up to the main thing, which is through... Okay, over there. And then we'll walk back to the park, which I think is in this direction. Just deliberately walking everywhere for the sake of the Tamagotchi. There's something about buying gifts at the beach as well. I'm going to do that now. What's that one? Okay, I got two matching ones there as well. Whoop. So let's give one to the Tamagotchi. What's the boxing glivey looking thing? That thing, the binding. Okay. Well, that's a point on the old hope meter. Anyway, back to the park. Let's see what Byakuya has to show us. Oh, one of the monobeasts. Okay, the lion-like ones next to gate 2. See any of the others in our walk? No, we don't go far enough. For skinny people, you're awfully slow. It seems you are just too fast for us. Jeez, I never expected a fatso like him to move so fast. So, what's supposed to be here? Here? Really? If you haven't noticed yet, then I was right to dismiss you as idiots. Could it be the enormous bomb? What is this? An obviously out-of-place object placed in the center of a peaceful park. It looks like a clock, but something seems off. It's counting down?
何なの?
Was this here when we came last time? No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I found it this morning when I was exploring the island one more time. It's unknown when it was actually placed here.
どうやら
Monokuma must have placed this object. What does the countdown even mean? I got no clue. Once again, something appeared I don't understand. It's got nothing to do with me because I refuse to believe this is happening. Could it be? Better not be a bomb. A bomb?
ありえん
If they want to blow up the island, they would have done so by now. There's no need for a countdown. Then, what are they counting down? It's a mystery. A mysterious mystery, isn't it? Monomi?
Huh?
Why are you here? I heard everyone talking when I was patrolling, so I came over. No, not that. Didn't Monokuma kill you? Oh, so that's why you were surprised. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. After all, I can never die. I see. You must be an undead abomination risen from the foulest depths of the Neverworld by black magic. Do you want me to make you my thrall? Monomi's a mechanical stuffed animal, right? Doesn't that mean she can't die in the first place? Now that you mention it, she'd only need like a spare or something. A spare? What a mean thing to say. However, you arrived at the perfect time. There's something I wanted to ask you. What is the meaning behind this timer and countdown? Answer me. Countdown? What? What is this? I'm sorry. I don't know what this is.
Oi.
You really don't know? I'm sorry, I don't really have a grasp of what Monokuma is up to. You don't know even though you're Monokuma's little sister? I am not my brother's little sister. Did she accept the role or not? Which one is it? Anyway, let's do our best. Let's keep the evil Monokuma off this island. If you don't know what the countdown is for, then you're useless. Get lost. Let's together. I said get lost. I'm sorry. Perhaps you're being a little too harsh. I'm starting to feel sorry for it. Miss Sonia. I can call you Miss Sonia. No, I insist on calling you that. There's no need to feel sorry for that thing. She's obviously working with Monokuma.
Oi, Kura.
The fuck cares about that stuffed animal? More importantly, what the hell's that clock? Looks ominous, doesn't it? Who put the object there and how did they do it in just one night? I can't imagine. Which means it doesn't make any sense. Also, it's deadly. However, that's not the only thing that's unimaginable. This island is full of mysteries that we can't begin to imagine. For example, how were the 16 of us brought here? I wasn't trying to think about that since it's been bugging me too, but he's right. It is a mystery. And there's more. Why is Jabberwock Island, which is known for being a popular resort destination, now uninhabited? There is no sign of tourists or even citizens on this island. Is something like that even possible? All civilizations are destined to collapse. Nothing begets existence, and existence begets nothing. So it collapsed?
確かに
Society is much like a fruit. Once it matures, it is inevitable it will eventually rot. As the economy grows, the private sector stagnates as elders and bureaucrats become more powerful. As time passes, this power becomes the status quo and crushes the seeds of all possible reformation. Such a sad trend. I don't really understand, but I feel that situation here is something different.
だからさ
Maybe the mana beast killed everyone on this island. That's how it became uninhabited?
ありえるな
That's a possibility, but we don't know it for sure. The mystery remains a mystery, it would seem. It's like everything here is just full of mysteries. You're right, it is a mystery on top of mystery. However, since these mysteries are overlapping with one another, I doubt some no-name group is behind this. What are you trying to say? I mean, the situation we're in is undeniably the work of some enormous organization. Enormous organization? Monomi, Monokuma, the Monobeast, they're all machines that require major technical skill to operate. Plus they need a ton of funding. There's no way those things are made just for the hell of it. That organization might be controlling these machines and monitoring the island with those cameras. Could those fiends be hiding on the island? Not likely. They're probably running this from somewhere else. Somewhere safe. Where would that be? I don't know. Anyway, there's no mistake for that enormous organization that's behind all this. I see. A big organization, huh? I can't imagine what kind of people they'd be. Well, let's see. There's my Togami Corporation, Sonya's Novoselic Kingdom, and the Kuzuryu clan. It would definitely have to be an organization as powerful as one of those groups, if not more so. Huh? I'm used to being mistrusted. Do what you will. Hold on, I don't care about your Kuzuryu clan, but I won't allow you to doubt Miss Sonya. Miss Sonya is a hot blonde princess. There's a sharp distinction between her and you punks. Yeah, just shut up already, loser. Loser? You talking about me?
It's obvious from your flashy clothes that you just want to stand out because you're an actual loser. It must be hard for you to make a living in the lame-ass loser industry.
Too far, dude. That's going way too far. Hey, Byakuya, were you serious just now about this being related to your family and Sonya's and such? I'm just using them as an example. I'm not saying they have anything to do with this. But you're certain we're up against a huge organization, right? Even if such an organization exists, why would they make us go through something like this? Whatever, how long are we going to keep talking about this? Why don't we do something more realistic? Our enemy's purpose is still unknown. As long as we find out who's behind this, we'll learn their purpose. So what we must do now is find out who our enemy is. If we do that, we'll be so much closer to a breakthrough. Luckily, according to the E-handbook, we are free to explore this island. There will definitely be a clue about the enemy on this island somewhere. Let's start looking. Alright, let's get this crap done. What are we looking for? Akane, were you even listening? We need to find clues that will tell us who our enemy is. No problem. No matter how large this organization may be, they will not be able to stand against us. They are destined to fall and turn to ash at the might of my 4 dark devas of destruction. Wow, how does this come out of your scarf? Oh, they're so adorable. Adorable, you say? Thank you. You're pretty happy about that, huh? Look at that guy talking to Miss Sonya all casually. I'm definitely going to beat the crap out of him later. I don't get this tense situation. We all need to be a lot more cautious. And yet I'm relieved that everyone is in such high spirits. It's strange, but I feel I can rely on them. This must be what it means to have the confidence of the ultimate. Then what am I? Am I confident enough to call myself one of them? Damn it, I still can't remember. What talent am I supposed to have? Anyway, let me just say this. There's no time to think about something as foolish as killing each other. You must do what you have to do. Observe, speculate, recognize, comprehend. Even if it seems impossible, just persevere. But most importantly, follow my lead and make sure you return to your normal lives. This is your leader's order, understand? Wow, that's totally awesome!
The right hand of this is so plump. I've got the perfect nickname for him. Ham Hands!
Ham Hands, you say? I never thought I'd see the day when someone called me something like that. Huh? Why aren't you getting mad? Why would I get mad at something so petty as that? She observed me directly and thought up a nickname. There's nothing dishonest about a name like that. Perhaps I've always yearned for this, though it may seem ironic for me in this particular situation. He's totally monologuing right now. Don't worry about it. I was just talking to myself just now. I see. I don't really get it, but I guess this guy isn't just some overconfident, narcissistic jerk after all. Despite our situation, he's mysteriously calm. He might just be a reliable person after all.
Yosh.
Alright then, we should listen to Byakuya and not waste our energy thinking about pointless things. It It's true we're not in the best situation, but it's also not the worst.
素晴らしいよ。
Because we're not alone. We have friends we can count on to support each other.
ひも
Seriously? That sounds so lame. I knew it. I was thinking it to myself just how lame it sounded for saying that. Friends, huh? Until now I really thought about friendship. Sorry, I never really thought about such friendship. That thought of thing seemed embarrassing. I never would have thought about it in this situation. No, actually, it's more like because of this situation. In the end, we never solved the mystery of the ominous countdown. But without losing heart, we all went back to the hotel. Believe in your friends, huh? It'd be difficult to believe in them right away, but it'd be nice if it could happen a little at a time. If I'm starting to think like that, doesn't it show I'm making good progress? Now then, there's no reason to hold up in my room and stare blankly into space. Since there's time, it'd be a great idea if I went ahead and talked to everyone. Alright, brief tutorial. It's free time. During free time, you'll be able to strengthen your friendship by spending time with other students. Also, if you give them a present afterwards, you might make an even better impression. You can obtain presents from the Mono Yashin and the vending machine at the supermarket. When you strengthen a friendship, an intimate event is activated and added to the report card. Also, if you show any hope fragments you've gathered to Asami via the report card, you can gain a new skill. Feel free to strengthen your friendships with as many people as you want. Also, when you spend time with someone, time will pass and you'll return to your cottage afterwards. After passing the time several times, your free time will end and the main story will continue. You can skip free time by resting in your bed, though I don't really recommend it. Please use it if you just want to skip to the main story right away. Now left for time. I can see we do have a couple of viewers in the chat as well. If anyone is listening, would you like to weigh in and decide who we spend time with? At this stage, you've literally got every character because no one's been moided yet. So if I just get the character list on the screen. Yeah, there's your little report card with everyone. I'm just gonna buy some skills with things. While you tell me who you want me to spend time with. Actually. Sounds really good, to be honest. Okay, so back to the list anyway. So, who do you guys want me to spend time with? I'll give you a couple of minutes to not a couple of minutes, a few seconds to decide, otherwise I'm picking for yous. So you guys have been quiet this time, and as I said, I can see there is a couple of you on. So if you want to weigh in, now's your time. Is there a character you particularly like? If so, we'll prioritise them over all others. Yeah, it's more fun if you guys pick, because I kind of know at least what happens at the start of this game. I can remember the opening pretty well. I played this years ago during lockdown. I don't remember it as well as the first one. I must admit, I can't remember who survives out of the game. But I do remember the first few hours of gameplay surprisingly well. As I've given you long enough and you're being quiet, I'm going to pick for you. We're going to go and try and find Tanaka, because he entertains me greatly. Got a little character with Chunibyo. Who we got? that? Tanaka is down there, wherever that area is. The ranch. Oh, that's not surprising. Let's go find him. Oh, she's checking the Tamagotchi too. See if it's wallowing in despair. In we go. There's Tanaka. You will regret speaking with me. Can I even hang out with someone like Gundam? Invite Gundam to hang out. I see. Do you not know fear? Or perhaps you're a Capalia whose emotions were stolen. I guess I should confirm for myself. Gundam continued to ask me questions that made no sense at all. Looks like Gundam and I grew closer today. Would you like to give him a present? Okay, let's see if there's anything he'd like. You know, we don't have a lot at this stage. Oh, he might like the straight jacket. I don't really want a diamond ring. Lilienfell's wings. Oh, that feels like a read or die reference. Oh, he might like the dice. He's a bit of a nerd. We might try that in a second. Antique doll. It's hard to judge, actually. Oh, the broken horn from the sand god. That's a Gundam present. Alright, we'll try that. Not a bad choice coming from you. I should be able to make effective use of this. If you obtain something again, come show it to me. Whoa, it's better you don't get any closer than that. An automatic barrier is generated independently of my will. It's not like I'm getting close or even planning to get close. Which reminds me, there's something I haven't asked you yet. It doesn't matter that your temporary name is Hajime Hinata. Tell me your true name, fiend. What the heck is this true name thing? Oh, so you're not foolishly enough to tell me so easily. Then tell me your hidden name. I don't have anything like that. Then what is your special ability? There's no way I have one of those. So you really are just a mere human. I suppose it can't be helped. Now let me talk to you about something that even a mere human can understand. Ask me anything. Oh, so I have to ask. However, it's free for you to ask, but try to make sure that make sure you try not to understand. After knowing my true terror, it'll be quite a sight to see how long your sanity will last. Does he want to talk or not? Which is it? Talking to him is starting to get annoying, but he's totally ready and waiting for me. I guess I'll have to ask him something. What do you do with your free time usually? Oh, so you're interested in my lifestyle. Fine then, I shall reveal a portion of that to you. Training, human hunting, craft, spell components, etc. Despite my looks, I'm quite the busybody. However, managing my website takes up the bulk of my time. Obviously, sorcerers around the world are waiting to see my research results. Of course, my website has been magically enchanted, so only the chosen can view it. A mere human like you will only be able to access the dummy site called Exciting Breeding Journal. I'd rather check out the Ultimate Breeder's Exciting Breeding Journal anyway. Then I will make sure to show you. Well, if we ever get out of here, that is. Well, are there any other questions? What's your favourite food? You've certainly hit the mark well. I'm fond of the orange melon which bears the face of the devil. Are you talking about pumpkin? There is no other food as high in nutrients, nor as versatile to a variety of cooking methods. More importantly, its seeds are the most effective food source for my 4 dark davas of destruction. However, you must carefully watch them and dry them in the sunlight, peel off the thin skin and lightly fry them. I see, that sounds pretty difficult. Is there anything in this world that isn't difficult? Pleasure and pain are irrelevant so long as you have a purpose and take action for that sake. You're right. That's exactly right. Gundam is hard to understand sometimes, but I do understand the intent behind his words. Somehow, even though it's just a little, I feel like I'm starting to get to know Gundam better. After showering Gundam with questions until he was satisfied, he finally let me go. Okay, let's pick another one. And since you're being quiet today, I guess I'll pick for you. So let's keep this party mark. Though, if any of you do have an opinion, do weigh in at any point. Who we got? Yeah, I'd rather die than spend time with Teru Teru. If I can find Sonia, I have that doll in my inventory. That's the kind of thing she might like. There's Sonia. Which one's Sonia on the picture? Oh, maybe she's at the park or something. Outside that building, go outside. Central Island. Oh, there she is. Let's just go.
Konnichiwa.
I am truly happy that someone has casually walked up to me to talk. This must be what it means to have classmates. I am very touched. Let's hang out with Sonia. Then, would you like to take a walk? I would like to view the ocean a bit more. I spent some time today walking along the shore with Sonia. I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer. Let's try giving her the doll. Just look, because she's a bit proper. Maybe she'd like that. Thank you for your time. I shall gladly receive this. No problem. I must say this island is truly a wonderful place. The weather is calm and the sea is blue. Truly a perfect resort setting. That might be true, but... Oh, did I say something strange? No, I was just thinking that you're strangely calm right now. Sonia, are you really not worried about our current situation? Of course I am worried, and I am also angry. Jeez, that is not something to joke about. I was joking. However, what happens next depends on us. As long as we do not kill anyone, this will all be fine. That's the right attitude, but... Besides, I've come here to learn about your country. I would understand if this were my homeland, but in this case, this land is foreign to me. I do not intend to kill anyone, and I do not intend to be killed easily either. The way she said that sounded a little dangerous. If this were my homeland, so you would be okay in your own country. Anyway, let us forget about killings and cooperate with one another so we can return home quickly. If you have any good ideas, feel free to let me know, and I shall also do my best to think of something too. Yes, you're right. When I speak to Sonia, I somehow feel really positive and optimistic. Such an honour. Raise your head, there's no need to worry. What she's saying sounds odd, but she certainly looks the part. Typical of a princess, I guess. Ah, that reminds me, what was the name of your country? As I recall, the country's name was the Novoselic Kingdom. It was the Novoselic Kingdom, right? It sounds as though you finally remember. Well, it's not a country I've ever heard of. Yes, that's understandable. It's often overlooked by cartographers. Our Novoselic Kingdom is an extremely small country and governed by an absolute monarchy. Although the population is small, our economy is thriving, so we are not in dire straits at all. For generations, the royal family has protected the kingdom and its people from the neighbouring countries. Thanks to that, the people have complete trust towards the royal family. And also, wine and chocolate is one of our country's hidden specialities. I see, it really does sound like a kingdom. So since you're the Princess of Kingdom, does that mean you live in a castle or something? Of course! The royal family has been living in the royal castle for over 1,000 years. Though it may be old and small, the castle is truly a wonderful, historic building. Of course, it's easy to get lost in our subterranean labyrinth, and our barracks are fully equipped as well. So castles really do have those? Anyway, is it alright if I ask you something as well? If I can answer, it's fine. Who did you all have your heart set on initially, and who do you intend to switch to later? This situation is truly similar to the story of 7 men and women. I believe it is a standard tactic to start wavering and swapping partners. Hold on, what are you talking about? No, do you really have no idea? It's Japan's legendary drama. It starts off really upbeat, but then it gets serious. I never expected that to happen. I was all like, seriously? What's going to happen? And I could not take my eyes off the screen. Momoko's feelings at the time were, my goodness, so intense. I continued to listen to Sonia extensively talk about Japanese dramas. At least now I understand that she's a major J-drama fangirl. After politely excusing myself from a long conversation with Sonia, I left the area. Huh? The bell just now. Could it be?
希望ヶ峰学園修学旅行実行委員会がお知らせします。やっほー、お楽しみのレクリエーションタイムが始まるよ。どんな楽しい催しかは後の祭りじゃなくて後のお楽しみ。若干グダグダになったけど、とにかくジャバウォーク公園にお集まりください。
Did he just tell us to go to the park? It's the middle of the night. What's he up to? I suddenly had a bad feeling about all of this, and the goosebumps sprung up all over my body. If we're not allowed to defy Monokuma, then there's no way I can ignore this, right? Which means there's nothing I can do except listen to it. Damn it! What is it now? Let's get turned around here. I think it's that gate. Nope. Oh no, it's not. There's the road that crosses it. It's that paved road. Fucking hell. Oh. Let's check on Tamagotchi-san too. Just past the line thing. What's Peko doing? Peko, you came too, huh? I had no choice. After all, the e-handbook clearly states that defying Monokuma is not permitted.
しかし
It'd be foolish to resist if it's just going to make things worse. I hope everyone else feels the same way. That worries me a little. Any rate, we must go to the park. Guess I have no choice, huh? Everyone was already at Jabberwock Park when I arrived. Once again, you're late. Did you lose your nerve? I'd like to deny that, but he's not exactly wrong.
まあいいだろう
Anyway, it seems everyone is here.
めんどくせえ
Oh, what time is it? So friggin' annoying. Then you shouldn't have come.
だってよ
Well, I mean, I don't know what will happen to me if I don't come. Since none of us know what will happen, maybe you should be the one to test it out.
あんたね
Hey, you may talk like you're a tough wise guy, but you wouldn't be here unless you were scared too.
あ
What?
はいはい
I guess even a big bad Yakuza like you must have been scared of that monster, huh?
てめ
The fuck did you say?
え待ってよ
Stop it, you two. Fighting amongst friends isn't good.
あ
What? Did you just say friend? I'm not your friend, dumbass. When do I ever become friends with you bastards? Let me be perfectly clear.
俺はやれるぜ
I can do it, you know. Huh?
あんた
You? What did you say? Oh, you didn't hear me? Then let me repeat myself just once for you. I said I can do it. Do what? What are you saying? Don't tell me. Are you being serious right now? Hey, Fihiko, why don't you calm down for a bit? Don't you talk to me like we're friends or something. I live in a completely different world than you bastards. Kill or be killed, that's the world I live in. The current rule makes more sense to me than the play nice and get along crap. If you don't stop right now, I'm gonna get seriously angry. Don't treat me like a kid, bitch. Just stop already. This kind of fighting will not get us anywhere. Shut the hell up. There's no way I'm dealing with all this kumbaya crap. If any of you guys want to die, step forward. I'll fucking kill you right now. Sounds fun. Give me your best shot. What's gonna happen if you're this easily provoked? Enough. Fihiko, I understand what you're saying. I do not intend to dismiss your feelings. There was a time when I also fought the same way as you. You treated me like a kid too. But what would reckless killing accomplish? If you fail to get away with it, you know you'll be executed. Or perhaps it's what you really want. If so, you'd only be killing yourself to run away from this predicament. That is what a child would do. The hell you say? Listen, so long as we're here, I will not let any of you die. I will not let any of you become the victim. And that goes for you too, Fuyuhiko. I won't let you die. The hell? Everything you're saying is just empty promises. It's true my words would ring hollow if anyone else spoke them. But I am Byakuya Togami, and I am destined to bring these promises to fruition. Yowzer, he's so cool! Agree. I don't care what you say, I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like. Do what you will, however, remember what I said earlier. I will not let any of you become a victim. That's the duty I have appointed myself. Seems like Byakuya resolved it for now. But even if he's the ultimate Yakuza, there's no way Fuyuhiko meant what he said earlier, right? It looks like you guys were arguing, so I wasn't sure when to actually show up. Looks like I showed up at an awkward time. Why are you dressed up like that? Didn't I mention in my recent broadcast? This is my costume for the fun time. Oh, don't tell me you're going to. That's right. Since we're on a tropical island, I'm here to do my two-man comedy routine. Why does it matter if we're on a tropical island? But you can do a two-man comedy routine by yourself? Of course not. That's why I brought my partner. What is this? That figures. Now then, without further ado, I'm pleased to present the Monokuma side-splitting live two-man comedy show. I didn't hear anything about that. You're telling me I have to improvise? I'm speechless.
どうも、モノクマです。モノミです。二人合わせてザ・モノクマーズです。では早速ですが、僕が得意の独身術を披露しちゃおうかな。できるの？試しにお前の好物を当ててやるよ。お前の好物は頑張って、ウサギと言ったらあれだよ。そうそう、食べないよ。人間なんて食べないよ。さてと次はモノミの番だな。ほら、なんか一発ネタやれよ。何言ってんですか。無理に決まってるじゃないですか。大丈夫だよ、心配するなって。僕は笑いの神を降臨させる術を知ってるんだ。というわけで、生きたまま血を抜かれるのと死んだ後で血を抜かれるのはどっちがいいと思う？なんでそんな残酷な質問するの？笑いの神ミラクルホリオン神を降臨させるには大量の血液が必要なんだよ。笑いの神なのに血を欲しがるんだ。お願い。命だけで済ましてもダメ。血なんて抜かせませんよーな。モノミはすぐにそうやって怖い顔するんだからな。お前らも気をつけてくださいね。モノミって本当は悪いやつだからね。例えば少 初期の敵ぐらいにね。ハマセ犬じゃん。でも物見が悪いやつなのは本当だよ。だってここで物見ってお前らの記憶を勝手に奪っちゃったんだよ。なんでやねんってあれ？ほらお前らってさ、この島にどうやって来たのか誰も覚えてないでしょ。それはね、物見がお前らの記憶を奪ってしまったからなんだ。何を言い出すんですか？ちなみにこいつが奪った記憶ってのはね、この島に来るまでの経緯とか陳腐なもんじゃないよ。なんとお前らが希望ヶ峰学園で過ごした数年間の記憶を丸ごとなのです。思い切って言ったらすっきりした。やっぱり記憶喪失ネタなんて時代遅れですよね。そんなネタを物語終盤まで引っ張るなんて恥知らずな強者のすることですよね。
Ah, the irony.
もうやめてくださいって。びっくりでしょ。実はお前らは新入生なんかじゃないんだ。学園生活の記憶を丸ごとなくしたお前らが勝手にそう思い込んでただけなんだよ。どっかで聞いたことがあるような斬新なパクリの設定だね。これでは賛否どころか見た気しか残りませんよね。本当にいろいろとダメ出ちゃって。君とはやってられんわ。いやー、本当にも試しすぎましたよ。
Huh?
そんな。
What does he mean?
ねえね
How was it? Was it funny? Or was the comedy too highbrow for you?
おい。
Hey, what were you saying just now?
え。は？
What was I saying just now?
ぷっぷ。
You mean when I said your school memories were all completely stolen? Completely stolen? Our school memories completely? What is he saying? There's no way. Because I just entered Hope's Peak Academy and then I was brought to this island, like, right away.
本当だよ。
That's because it's how you remember it. All thanks to Monomi stealing your school memories. What are you saying? That's impossible.
どうだろうね。
Man, how many years has it been since you first entered Hope's Peak Academy? I wonder what happened to your friends and family. They're probably worried sick about you. Maybe. School memories were stolen? That's ridiculous. That's right. There's no way I had memory loss. Don't listen to what he says. Limit breached.
信じない信じない。
I refuse to believe such a thing. Yep, everything's okay. I don't believe it. You're lying, right? Stealing our memories is a lie, right? You're just trying to make fools out of us, right?
違うよ。
That's no lie. If it were a lie, then how'd you explain this? The moment you arrived at Hope's Peak Academy, y'all experienced that strange dizziness. What? How'd you know that?
実は。
Like that was the cut-off point. Your memories beyond that point have been completely removed. What the hell? I could feel myself getting lightheaded. I couldn't think, couldn't speak. I could only breathe in heavy, gasping breaths. So a long time has passed since then? Impossible. There's no way.
っていうかさ。
On the contrary, why is it impossible?
そんな。
Whether or not it's impossible, there's no way we can believe it.
いやいや。
You just don't want to believe, right?
にゃほほほ。
But don't worry, I'm a generous guy. I can give you back your memories. Huh?
あのね。
However, there is a catch.
まさか。
Don't tell me the catch is...
ぷっぷ。
You figured it out yet?
そういうこと。
That's right, you guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. What?
ねえね
You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right?
え。
Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories. Hey, stop running your mouth. My, why so angry? I'm just providing y'all with a motive from the bottom of my big, generous heart. Otherwise, you cowards wouldn't get any killing done. Well, that's not your fault. Humans are natural-born cowards. Why, they even cry after their mom squeezes them out. That's why I'm giving you a motive. Think of it as an excuse to commit your future crimes. Stop this at once. Do you really think that your delusional rambling will convince us to commit murder? I don't even believe in that memory loss crap in the first place. But more than that, what you guys really don't believe is in each other, right? What do you mean? You guys don't know each other, which means none of you realize that a traitor is hiding amongst you, right? Huh? Hey, why are there 16 of you? If a total of 15 students from Host Peak Academy were arranged to come to an island, that's right, there's probably a traitor I don't even know about hiding amongst your group. Just kidding. What are you saying? All this shit about traitors doesn't make any sense. It's obviously nonsense. For real, you guys? How can you be so sure? You guys don't know anything about each other. You don't know each other's true natures. That's why if one of you are planning to kill someone, it's impossible for any of you to know. With those words, everyone fell silent. I wanted someone to argue with him. Anybody. But nobody said a word. They just stood there. Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys makes sense for someone like that to get killed, am I right? Come on, make the preemptive strike. It's first come, first served, and the winner takes it all. If you want to survive, you gotta find that person before they find you. Even after Monokuma's boisterous laughter faded away, we all just stood there. Every one of us. The situation, this circumstance, this phenomenon, this disaster, this nightmare, this hell, this despair. It consumed every one of us. Is it true? Is there really a traitor amongst us? Oh, it's not me, by the way. I know I may look suspicious, but it's not me. Who is it? Hurry up and show yourself. You're only making things worse by staying silent. Just stop. There's no way there is a traitor. There's no way. It's pointless to even discuss something so foolish. That's right. I don't believe. Because there's no way I can believe it. There's no reason to fight in the first place to believe it. Minomi, you would know. Is what Monokuma said true about our memory loss and about the trailer? I mean, everyone needs to look to the future. That's why you shouldn't look back to the past. Keep your eyes fixed on the future. Let's do our very best. She ran away. How ridiculous. Memory loss, a traitor? It's completely fictional. I can't deal with this bullshit, dumbass. As he said it, it's a work of fiction. It's entirely different from the reality I know. Stolen memories? All my school memories? Everything? A traitor hiding amongst us? What really struck me was when Monokuma said, "You guys don't know anything about each other." Hey, what should we do? It's better if we call it a night here. We should get some sleep and try to keep our minds calm. I guess you're right. Just so you know, I do not think about unnecessary things. This is your leader's orders. Tomorrow morning, let's meet at the restaurant after Monokuma's morning announcement. How troubling. I think the saying goes, I am frightened so stiff. I feel pretty stiff right now too. That's not how the saying goes, but it's not her fault. She's a foreigner after all. To be honest, I don't really remember what happened after that, but later I realised something. I was sitting on my bed in the cottage with my head drooping down to my chest. As I sat there alone, a strange thought suddenly crossed my mind. Traitor. Could it be someone who isn't like the others? Like someone who doesn't even remember what their talent is? What the hell? I don't understand at all. I put these stupid thoughts out of my mind and collapsed onto my bed. Immediately I closed my eyes. Closing my eyes was the only thing I could do to escape from this otherworldly reality. They say impossible is a word that's only found in a fool's dictionary. Obviously, it's impossible to use a word that's not in your dictionary. If someone can actually make the impossible possible, you can truly call that person someone who doesn't have the impossible.
Good morning! 本日も絶好の南国日和ですよ。さて、今日も全開気分で張り切っていきましょう。
I slowly and awkwardly sat up in my bed. Both my head and my body felt heavy, but it was still an improvement compared to last night. We all said we'd meet at the restaurant. So, let's go. Ristorante ho. Oh, hi, Negato. Not everyone is as strong as Byakuya. I've never thought about having to overcome anything before. It's not like I'd just run away from my problems, but it's more like I was living my life without thinking about them at all. Even so, I was still able to live, but this is different. I'm sorry, I was being too negative. No, I understand, I'm the same as well. But now that we've talked, I feel assured once again. Being loners won't get us anywhere. That's why I think we should help each other out. I also think we need to get stronger. An ordeal like this is what will make us cling to hope. Yeah, you're probably right. Well then, I'll be heading to the restaurant now. That's not a restaurant. It's a restaurant. A few more people standing outside. What's Tamagotchi doing? It's been overnight. Do we need to clean it? Oh, she's still doing okay. She's gonna grow up soon. Good morning, Hajime. Yeah, good morning. Jeez, what's with the sullen face? Well, I guess I'm not one to talk. I couldn't really sleep last night. Had a lot on my mind. I don't know if I'll ever get the answers I'm looking for. Man, just for kicks I should prepare some yummy desserts and tea and invite some people to come and chat with me. Just so you know, it's going to be girls-only gathering, so don't expect boys to be invited. Sounds like an excuse for some girl talk. What do girls even talk about? I guess guys will never know. I'll go on ahead. You better hurry and go to the restaurant. Oh, Sayonji. You're so pretty. Jeez, I'm so sleepy. Mr. Hamhands is so selfish. It's totally fine to spend the morning sleeping in. But we need to eat breakfast anyway. Sorry, but if we need to eat breakfast anyway, what's wrong with eating it together? Well, I like to spend my breakfast eating sweets in my room. That's already fine. Eating sweets for breakfast is bad for your health. You're consuming too many sugars and fat. Who made you a doctor? Don't speak to me without my permission. Oh, I'm sorry. Jeez, listening to this ugly bitch's crying in the morning is making me so sick. Yoko, you definitely have the ultimate bad attitude. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. What is it? I just said good morning, and why is she so shocked? My first time greeting someone, and I was actually greeted back. I'm so happy. Could you do it one more time? Good morning. Good morning? What kind of life has she had? I guess meeting not knowing end, so we will. ultimate game as always, though.
Yeah!
Good nom-nom-nomming! What? I thought of a greeting for when we eat breakfast together. It's a revolutionary new phrase that which combines good morning with nom-nom-nom at the same time. It's definitely the new hip thing to say. In fact, I'll make sure it's the new hip thing to say. Good nom-nom-nomming! So, I'm gonna go tell everyone. If she makes this popular, it'll still be limited to this island. Good morning, Chiaki. Good morning. What was the pause for? I'm in the middle of doing combo strings, so I couldn't really reply. Doing what? I guess it's almost time. I'll go to the restaurant then. Did I interrupt something she was doing? I relate. It's like when I tried to talk to you all while playing Soul Boy. Looking around everywhere in case I see any of those Monokuma dolls who haven't been paying attention. Okay, several people were already at the restaurant. But nobody was talking, not a single word. While they sat there, the people who were late began to arrive as well. Is everyone here? It seems Fuyuhiko's not here yet. Maybe he already got killed. Dead bodies already?
Yeah.
Don't go killing people off. I saw him outside earlier. However, he told me he would not be joining us this morning. Why does he have to act like the lone wolf at a time like this? Could he be thinking of a plan to kill someone by himself? Kazuichi, do not doubt your friend. Well, he's Yakuza, isn't he? Do you understand what that means? He's part of the Japanese mafia. I presume he's the kind of person who would not come even if we summoned him. I guess it can't be helped. We should just talk amongst ourselves. Someone can fill him in later. Talk? What are we going to talk about? Rejoice, for I have decided to throw a party tonight. Huh? Party? That's right, a huge party that will last from sundown to sunrise. Party till the sun comes up? Just so. If we're clear, I will not allow any absences. Your attendance to this party is absolutely mandatory. Hey, now's not the time to talk about stuff like partying. On the contrary, there is no better time than this. But still, we really shouldn't be partying. Oh, hold on. I agree with Byakuya. This doesn't do us any good to stay bummed out like this. In fact, because of the situation we're in, it's probably best if we strengthen our friendships with one another. That's what you thought too. That's what you thought too, Frog. That's what you thought too, right? That's why you want to throw a party. Doesn't matter why I'm doing it. Anyway, it is of vital importance that we all stay in one place tonight. You say that with such significance. It's decided. We're having ourselves a party. Even so, I'm not sure it needs to last all night. If I thought that, I would have made it clear from the beginning. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I'm so sorry for trying to meddle with your plan. It's important to be flexible in situations like this. Perhaps a diversion from all this is just what we need.
Yahoo!
Then let's party hard. In that case, I'll put my amazing cooking skills on display for you guys. Where's the party going to be held? Would the restaurant be okay? No, this won't do. We need a location that's impervious to interference from outsiders. A place that even Monokuma cannot enter. What we need is an enclosed space. An enclosed space? If the restaurant won't do, and neither will the lobby, that's not enclosed enough. Nor will the cottages. With so many people, we'd be all pressed up against each other. But if you want to be pressed up against each other, then a cottage is clearly the best choice. Pressing up against ladies without sneaking aboard the woman-only train and drag. I feel so lucky. I can't believe how comfortable you are with saying your perverted thoughts out loud. I may be a pervert, but I'm the kind of pervert everybody likes. Debatable, Teru. Your confidence is seriously impressive. And how about that odd-looking building near the hotel? That rundown place? Yeah, but if we do our best to clean it, I think it'll be perfect. Plus, it's basically the only place that meets our need for an enclosed space, right? Indeed. However, Monomi has forbidden us from entering that old place. As I recall, it's in the middle of being renovated. I have heard your conversation. Heard it with my very own ears. For him, I have good ears, because I'm a rabbit. Oh, so you use your ears. That's strange. Then what is the reason for those surveillance cameras? Are they Monokuma's eyes only? Ah, she looks so disappointed. Well, it's no concern. We can settle this issue another time. Regarding the old building, you came to tell us something about it, right? Yes, if it strengthens everyone's bonds with one another, then I will not hesitate to cooperate. So in that case, I will allow you to enter the old building. I'll cooperate so we can all party together. Together? That's not gonna happen because you're so disgusting! Do yourself a favor and stay away from mirrors. You'll be grossed out by what you see. Oh, your kind words made me want to cry. So we're good with the old building. Then what about preparations? If it's in the middle of a renovation, don't we need to clean it first? Oh, I have never done the dirty work before, known as cleaning. I am excited to finally experience it.
Yeah.
No way, there's no way we can dirty our dear princess's hands. Nah, I don't want to do it either. What? Nobody's gonna do it? In that case, why don't we decide by a random drawing? To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I thought that something like this would happen. Go to the trouble of preparing? So what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair? Well then, let us entrust our destinies to the whims of this drawing.
Yes.
Well, no hard feelings. One by one, everyone took turns pulling the chopsticks Nagito held in his hand. And when all was said and done... Huh? I'm left with the red mark? For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now. I guess it can't be helped.
Yosh.
Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it. I thought so. You seem like you make a good stay-at-home dad. I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay!
I'll handle the cooking. Alright, first I need to prepare my ingredients, then I'll start cooking in the old building. I, Taramura Teruteru, will go all out. I will prepare the world's tastiest dishes for you all. Then I just need to pass along the party details to Fuyuhiko. Let's all go about our business. After Monokuma's nightly announcement, we'll meet at the old building. After everyone left, I decided to go back to my cottage. There's still some time before the party. There's no way I can spend it staring into space in my room. Since I have free time, it'd be better if I went and talked to everyone. Okay, chat, I can still see there's viewers there. Does anyone want to give me an opinion of where I should go? Or should I just handle the finer details once again? Let me get up my map so I can see where people are. Do you have a particular ultimate you want me to speak to? Speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm mostly around this area anyway. Chiaki this time, unless anyone's got an opinion. I mean, she's a gamer, I'm a gamer, we have so much in common. I don't have a weird voice for Chiaki, so rest my vocal cords for a minute. Oh, I missed. What should I do? She's gaming, but should I ask her if she wants to hang out? This seemed threw my concentration off, so let's take a break. During a break, I spent time with Chiaki, walking all the way to the supermarket to get drinks. Looks like Chiaki and I grew a little closer. Should we give her a present? The only thing I have that she might like is the dice, so let's give that a go. Let's give anything that's a bit more gamery. It's coconut, clean straight jacket. Diamond ring. It's the kind of thing that the engineer might like that, so we'll save that for him. Let's go many-sided dice. Ah, that looks like something I'd really enjoy. Yep, I'm happy. Thanks. She staring up into space again as usual.
ごめん。
Sorry, I was getting a little sleep. While you were standing? Impressive. Have you not been sleeping well? When I'm gaming, I tend to forget about sleeping. I sometimes even forget to breathe. That's not good. Plus, I keep having nightmares. I had a bad dream the other day, so I've been a little scared. Can I ask what kind of dream you had? Well, it was a dream about Trio the Punch. That statue at Jabberwock Island changed into a bald old man with a thin moustache. It's probably because that game also takes place on a tropical island. The more I think about it, the more the situation feels like that bizarre action game. We might eventually end up turning into sheep. Trio the Punch is a game, right? What kind of game is it? Game where we turn into sheep. Like Catherine? More importantly, you might really enjoy games, huh, Chiaki? How should I put it? I like it, but gaming is my life. Or maybe my life is just a game.
でもね。
Either way, that's all the more reason why the killing shouldn't be allowed. It's not a game if you're not having fun. It doesn't mean anything if you just focus on winning or losing. You're right. It doesn't mean games always have to have happy endings, but you should get something out of beating them. There might be weird games here and there, but there are always ways of enjoying those too. That's why bizarre games are fun. You can beat them as long as you do your very best. As expected of the ultimate gamer, I would probably just give up on a game like that. But to tell you the truth, there's one type of game I'm really not good at. I see, what is it? It's probably dating sims or something. I won't tell you. I see. Does she have a reason for not telling me? Well, despite talking to Chiaki, I felt like I was able to understand her a bit better. So I guess that's good enough for now. Okay, we should be able to hang out with another one. I might try Ultimate Mechanic just because I think he'd like Lilenthal's wings. It's either that or it's an anime reference I'm supposed to be giving it to Gundam. How old was Read or Die when this game was made? Could it be a reference to Lilenthal in Read or Die? I do not know. Whoa, just realised I didn't look at where we were going before I started running. Where is everyone? Okay, let's start on the walk. Ibuki's down there. Tanaka's back at the wrench. Whoops. Oh no, that was not the right button. Leave the hotel again. Oh, it's leveled up as well. Nice. All this walking's doing something at least. I've gone the wrong way around. I was heading to Tanaka, but I actually meant to head for Mechanic. He's up there in the hotel after all that. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, trophy earned, out for a stroll. I guess I've walked a certain distance. Okay, which... Clean up the rabbit before it starts falling into despair again. I'm a sucker for cyber pets. I'm wearing my Digimon Vital bracelet right now. That's Peko. That's what I want. She probably like weapons or something. I can find like a Zantetsuken. Okay, where is he? I can't find any monocoins either, but I guess I haven't really been clicking on much. Mono bears too. Not sure how well hidden they'll be. Let's see. Whoa, Peko. Peko to the face. Was he in the hotel or was I dreaming that? Oh, he's in his room. That's it. His room's the one directly opposite mine. Wow! Got engine bits everywhere! Okay, that's kind of neat.
Huh?
Oh, it's you. I've been looking for Miss Sonia like crazy. I want to hit off with her before the party starts, but I don't see her anywhere. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm not looking for you. Who cares? Just help me find Miss Sonia. Once we find her, I've got no more business with you. I spent time with Kazuichi today, searching for Sonia with him. Yeah, I want to see if he wants Lilienthal's wings. I'm not optimistic about how much longer we're going to go without a murder. At least I start earning some more money and be able to buy some more things. Are you serious? You're actually going to give me that? Crap, I'm starting to get really excited here. Man, why did this happen? We're on a tropical island, you know, surrounded by blue sea, you know. And there's plenty of ladies here too, so why do we have to be involved in all this killing nonsense? Although Kazuichi's intentions are probably pure, I agree with what probably not pure, I agree with what he's saying. If this was a normal school trip, I would have been really fun. Man, and here I was, finally going to go on a school trip for the very first time. First time? Did you go on one during middle school? I was supposed to, but I ditched it. Well, I had a lot of reasons, but my family is really poor.
Yeah?
But my old man found out later and beat the crap out of me. Well, obviously a parent would be mad about that. Keep skipping it by mistake. Can we go back and read what you just said? Right. What was a way to read what you said already? It might be, but I can't find it. Oh well. We used to run a bike shop at my place, but it was seriously... Oh, fuck, I've taken off also. Right, there we are. Only customers we need now, just get a flat tyre or fixed air pump. But yeah, despite that, I'm the genius mechanic in my family. I can take a look at a bike or a car if it needs fixing, and I can fix anything from kids' toys to household appliances. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Well, I've been surrounded by junk and tools ever since I was born, so I just have a habit of taking things apart and putting them back together. I see, so that's the environment of the ultimate mechanic was raised in. My old man is hopeless though, so I'm always the one who's helping out in the shop. In fact, to tell you the truth, I was really excited when we just arrived on this island. Everyone here has pretty colourful personalities and they all seem like interesting people. I was really looking forward to spending my youthful days here. Until all this crap happened. Damn it. It's my dream, you know. I've always wanted to go on a trip with my friends and stuff. Oh wait, we're not close enough yet to call each other friends, huh? I don't know when people suddenly decide they're friends or not. But since we all seem to have the same goal, maybe at least we can call each other comrades? Comrades, huh? Oh, that sounds pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to working with you, comrade. Kazuichi extended his hand and I gripped it. I tried to let go. For some reason, he was glaring at me and... So, Hajime, who are you aiming for? What are you talking about? Isn't it obvious? I'm talking about the ladies. Depending on your answer, the alarm clock in your room may be modified into a time bomb. If you have time to make something like that, you should spend it being actually productive. It's pretty amazing to be able to think about that kind of stuff at a time like this. But despite his looks, Kazuichi seems like a pretty normal guy. I learnt a little bit about Kazuichi today. After Kazuichi was finished hammering me with questions, I was finally released. Good night, he says. Whatever, I have a party to attend. Alright, time to go to that old building by the hotel. Which I'm not entirely sure where it is, because I don't think you've seen it yet. Do I get to it via the hotel site? Let's see,
Oya oya?
Oh, you're also here for the party? Why else would I be here? Anyway, what are you doing at a place like this? I'm doing a little exercise so I can enjoy all the yummy food we're going to eat. I'm excited to eat Teruteru's cooking. Yeah, especially since he's the ultimate cook. It's about time for the party. Oh, I'm really excited. I'll do my best not to be in the way, so it's fine if I stay here, right? Are you really worrying about something like that? Yes. I let Fuyuhiko know about the party, but he didn't look too pleased about it. Oh, is it this thing? So this is the old building. Compared to the hotel, it definitely looks worse for wear. You're here! Now then, stand up straight and raise your arms. Why do I have to do that? Because I need to do a body check. A body check? Since I'm the one hosting the party, it's necessary for me to take all possible security measures. I already promised I would not allow even one person to become the victim. I get it. So I reluctantly raised my arms and stood up straight. Byakuya went ahead and thoroughly searched me, starting with my legs and working his way up. It appears you haven't brought anything dangerous. Of course I haven't. Very well then, I shall allow you to enter. It was at that moment I noticed a strange item near where Byakuya was standing. Metal cases? Duralumin, actually. I found them at the supermarket. This one is used to store any dangerous items I find during the body checks. The other one is for... well, let's just say it's for emergencies only. What do you mean emergencies? Don't worry about it. The others are here, gathered in the dining hall in back. Go wait there. As soon as he said it, Byakuya turned his back on me. I guess that's the end of our talk, but... he's so cautious, I didn't expect him to perform a body check. What did he mean by emergencies only? Oh, my Tamagotchi. Oh, it's going into a cocoon. Oh, unisex toilet. The bathroom appears to be unisex. I don't need to go now. Right. Okay. There's a tantalizing aroma wafting from the kitchen. However, Byakuya will yell at me if I don't go straight to the dining hall. You should head over there as well. Okay, where's this dining hall then? So, this is what the inside looks like. There are so many gaps in the wooden floor. Is that because it's so old? I must tread carefully so my feet do not stumble. My adventurous heart is pounding with excitement. I guess when you're a princess, even the little things seem exciting. Oh no, that's the storage room. Not the main hall. Camera in here. Memorizing in case anything's important in the inevitable murder. Ah, Hajime, how do you like it? What do you mean? See, I decorated the whole dining hall for the party. I even laid the carpet, too. Really? Even the carpet? Yep, I bought it from the supermarket. That place sure does have everything. I actually wanted to cover the whole floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough. There was a lot of dust and cobwebs all over the place, too. It took me all day to clean the dining hall just because of that. There's no way I could have handled being stuck cleaning the whole day. You're commendable, Nagato. Yeah, thanks. How many Monokumas around? Still haven't found one. Okay, I guess we'll talk to everyone. Hey, what's up? It's pointless, she's completely focused on the food. Man, that was so uncomfortable. Getting groped by a man, that was my worst nightmare. Oh, you mean the body check? Plus he got super pissed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had my wrench with me. Seriously, how frigging annoying. It's your fault for having the wrench in the first place. I just happened to find it at the airport. Carrying it calms me down. But Byakuya put it in that duralumin case of his. Even though that man is a lowly worm, it appears his cooking skills are most impressive indeed. Nevertheless, even his food cannot stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse. Ah, Chinibyo. I love Chinibyo characters. In case you're not familiar with Gundam, this is kind of like an anime, or rather a Japanese cultural trope. It's called Chinibyo, or 8th grade syndrome. It's a bit like kind of living in a make-believe world. It's often attributed to the stress of kind of Japanese middle schools causing children to kind of retreat into these fantasy kind of almost LARPy worlds. Often like him kind of portraying themselves as kind of tortured dark heroes. But you get a lot of Chinibyo characters in anime. Gundam Heroes one. I guess the biggest one is Steins Gate with Rintaro. And there's a whole anime called Chinibyo that's about this. But anyway, I digress. Even though it took me the entire day just to clean this hall, I'm glad everyone's so happy. That creep Byakuya ripped his hands all over me and called it a body check. More like sexual harassment. That's not what he is. He did the same thing to the guys, too. So, I feel like he was getting frisky while he was frisking me. Huh? Oh, I'm pretty in demand, you know. You're just kidding. I'm worried about Monokuma showing up. If he finds out we're having a party, there's no way he'll leave us alone. We've got to do something about it. You're right, we should do something. I wonder if someone can do something about it. I wonder. So we're on the same page then. I'm not sure I understand. This whole place sure is run down. I feel bad Nagato went to all the trouble cleaning it. Even cleaning has its limits. See, check the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrank because of the deterioration. Don't these openings seem dangerous to you? You're right. Well, the carpet's spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it won't be that big a deal. But it might be best to tell Mikan to be careful. Yeah, she's the type to trip over nothing. Okay. Supposed to investigate the room then? There are a lot of fancy-looking party dishes on the tables out front. Lots of tasty-looking party dishes. Meat, fish, it's all there. Such luxurious-looking party dishes. Looks tasty. This territory's got use. Iron plates? That reminds me, I saw some similar-looking iron plates in the hallway too. But why are there iron plates bolted to the walls? Always not what it appears to be. One of my 4 Devas, Supernova Silver Fox Sandy, has seen what lies shrouded amidst the darkness. Though that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it's actually bolted over what is known as a window. Window? There are no windows in the dining hall at all. I assume those iron plates are covering them. But why are the iron plates covering the windows? Ah, hello Phoenix Factory, despair to you too. Zetsable! Welcome to the chat. Sandy, it appears your fur is rustling more than usual today. Hey, why are the iron plates covering the windows? Such a fine day. Countless lives gasp their first breath and countless more go the way of all flesh. I guess he doesn't know. Well, this building is in the middle of renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it, but... this place sure has a creepy atmosphere because of all of that. Suddenly we heard the voice of the ultimate affluence protagonist ring through the hall. Thank you all for waiting. Teru is in the kitchen and it appears Fuyuhiko did not come. I apologise, I did inform him about the party, but... it's not like you need to apologise, Peko. It's his fault for not coming. I explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but... it's fine if just one person is absent. It shouldn't pose a problem. He won't be able to do anything. What do you mean by that? More importantly, Hey, what is that? An intense expression spread across Byakuya's face as he looked across at the table with various food dishes on it. Dangerous! He stomped his way towards the table.
Oi! 何してるんだよ! Jeez! 勝手におめえだけ食いやがって!
食っているのではない。
どう見たって食べてるじゃん。
そうではないと言っているだろう。この料理をよく見てみろ。
よく焼けたうまそうな肉のようじゃが。
そのよく焼けた肉には何が刺さってる？
鉄虫か。
そうだ。この鉄串は立派な危険物だ。となれば俺が責任持って回収せねばなるまい。
やあ。
Hey, it looks like everyone's here. I should go ahead and bring out the rest. Huh? What? Some messy eater ruined my arrangement? Who made this dish? That would be me, but are you a food critic?
どういうことだ?
What are you plotting? Cooking with such dangerous items?
Yeah.
Dangerous? That's churrasco. It's a South American meal where you stab meat with an iron skewer and cook it. It felt really tropical and exotic, so I thought it would fit the party's atmosphere. These iron skewers are a problem. Huh? Iron skewers aren't allowed either? If that's how you're acting, there may be more skewers than just these. Hey Hajime, come with me, I need your help. Why me? It's your fault for standing right in front of him. My condolences. Byakuya's face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out into the dining hall. Where's he gone? Alright, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect it to make sure there are no dangerous items. Thoroughly, huh? Byakuya stomped into the kitchen and I followed after him. Let's get on with it. Search this place thoroughly. As he issued that order, Byakuya began searching the whole kitchen from one end to the other. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf. Don't tell me these too. These are definitely items. If you're just eating, chopsticks are enough. After he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into the duraluminum case, one after another. You're being very thorough with this. Jesus, literally everything in this kitchen is dangerous, Byakuya. Chinese, Japanese, French and Italian cuisine. Seafood dishes too. There's even a huge piece of meat on the bone. That Teru, he sure got fired up. I don't even know if I'll be able to eat this much food. It seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer and the churrasco earlier in this pile of food. That appears to be the case. Phew, I wouldn't have known what to expect if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items. Okay, there's that knife, obviously. There appear to be various types of knives, but these... out of the question, knives are far too dangerous. Hand them over to me, I'll safeguard them. Byakuya grabbed the knife from my hand and threw it into the duralumin case with the rest. Of course. What else we got? Not the monitor. Yep, skip the usual monitor. The dialogue. The camera. Still not sure if we can get coins at random like we could in the last game. This paper is... It appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, and 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for the barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on a shelf over there. This kitchen appears to be well kept. There should be no problems using it. Though the building is old, the kitchen is impressive, and compared to a normal restaurant, it's not too shabby. But it's strange. One of the items on this list seems to be short by one. Go on then, witch. Hey, is it necessary to go this far? I'm doing it because it's necessary. I'm to fulfill the promise I've made not to let anyone become a victim. I must be extra vigilant. Really? Is that all? What do you mean? Well, I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way, Phoenix. Just saw that. Good on you. Much appreciated. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly. I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. A distrustful person? I do not really like to talk about my past, but it's fine, I'll just tell you a bit of it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Byakuya has a past he can't talk about. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature may be of good use. If we're to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. By the way, that past you mentioned... Now is not the time. However, one day there will definitely be a time when I'll be able to tell you about it. If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, I will have no choice but to talk. That sounded pretty deep. I sort of feel like things like... I sort of feel things are even more mysterious now, because he hasn't told me his whole story. This guy might have a deep mystery hidden within him. Deeper than I thought he'd have. Enough with the unnecessary banter. We better hurry and find the rest of these dangerous items. Yeah, got it. Even so, he sure works hard. That's probably more in line with his actual personality, I bet. Wait, the kitchen's a mess. What happened here? Don't raise your annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items. There are no knives or forks. Why? How come? I literally just said that I removed all the dangerous items. Don't tell me you're teaching cooking utensils like dangerous items. Yeah. Well, most of the dishes are finished. But I got to arrange the plates, so it's not a problem, but still. Hajime! Stop it, get off me. Not into that sort of thing. Well, that's a little depressing. Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here. Hey, before you start getting flirty, explain this. I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. That's right. As far as I know, it's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, the stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right? If it's been missing all along, we can't really do anything about it, right? You're right, there's no place to hide such a long skewer anyway. Very well, all I need to do is keep a watchful eye. Don't tell me you plan on keeping a watchful eye all night long. Alright, let's get back. The others shall be waiting for us. You too, Teru. Come to the dining hall for now. Okay. Jeez, he's such a pushy leader. Okay, partay. Oh, they're finally back.
No.
Hey, let's eat already. I'm starving. There's still an issue we need to address first. An issue? Who do I gotta beat the crap out of? Just say the word, I'll do it for you. That won't be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard this duralumin case that has confiscated all the dangerous items. Can't we just leave it here? I've already put a lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we should definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Someplace safe? Oh, there's a storage room at the back of this building. A storage room, huh? Even so, we can't leave this case alone in there. Then someone should guard it. That'll keep it safe, yes? Who? I'll do it, of course. Are you sure? I guess if you insist. Just kidding. You'll be lonely in there by yourself. I don't mind. I'm really not good in situations where I have to be around lots of people anyway. I wrote a song about this. It would definitely be a lonely girl in the storage room. However, Teruteru's gone to a lot of trouble cooking. Is it alright to bring some of it with me?
Okay!
Yeah, that's totally fine. If you're going to be on guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room. Oh, why's that? Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and it's full of cobwebs. Also, I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to do the storage room. If you stay in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard it in the office? If I recall correctly, there's a circuit breaker in there too. It'd be a good idea to guard that as well. Yeah, the office sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's not that dirty either. Understood. So I need to be in guard duty in that office. Then I should get going. Have fun tonight, everyone. Taking with her the Duralumin case and a plate piled with food, Peko left the dining hall. Seeing Peko's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got the super cool, melancholy vibe.
But shouldn't she have taken that other case with her?
This case is fine.
No fair. You're like the only one who got to bring their own stuff.
When you're as special as me, you get special privileges. When you put it that way, it's hard to argue with you. This Duralumin case stays with me at all times. I put the key to the other case in here as well. I will take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter. More importantly, we're done now, right? No, there's still more. Who do you want me to beat the crap out of? Hurry up and tell me already. Seriously, that has nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance in mind. What are you talking about? Monokuma, of course. He's the only thing that could obviously disrupt this party. Alright, so you let me eat if I beat the crap out of Monokuma. Wait a sec, if you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're just going to end up perforated. You're telling me to wait till I starve to death? Starve to death? That's a little extreme. Our opponent is not someone we can fight. Rather, it's better we use our heads to think of a plan. I'll do something about it. Do something? You? Hey now, what can you do? You're just going to put yourself in danger. I won't. It's not like I'll personally do something. You won't? Do you intend to utilize Monomi? Yeah, if I can talk her into helping us. She might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least that's what I think. Oh, that's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily to manipulate. Plus, Monomi and Monokuma have totally this rivalry going on. Well, it's a pretty one-sided rivalry. Will you be okay, Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous. I'll be fine. If things get dangerous, I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well, then I'll be going now. What's this feeling? I feel somewhat uneasy. It's not like I have a bad feeling about this, but something just feels off. So it's settled, right? Then can we... You're right, let's begin. Right! Oh, so the banquet has finally commenced. You better keep me entertained. And with that, the party started. Now that I think about it, I still don't understand why we're even having a party in the first place. For whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having fun. This feels weird. When I first came to this island, watching everyone have fun was so frustrating. But now it feels reassuring. We're actually friends who fight together, friends who have developed a sense of unity. Nekomaru, did something happen? The party's just started, but I must return to my cottage. Don't be foolish, I won't allow such selfish actions. Don't stop me, Byakuya. There comes a time when a man knows he gotta go. If I don't go now, it would shame me as a man. Shitting my pants would totally shame me as a man! So he was talking about the toilet. You need to use the bathroom. There's one in this old building. Why do you need to go back to your cottage? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open. What is this blasphemy? What now? My hellhound earring! It's disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace? Calm down, you probably just dropped it somewhere. Oh shit, I'm gonna shit! Shut up, don't you dare. Hey, is it really alright if I eat all of this? Don't be an idiot, make sure you leave some for me. Hey Byakuya, come on, everyone's gonna take a picture. Say cheese. Why can't you all act a little more mature? Huh? It's dark all of a sudden. A blackout? Huh? Blackout? In that instant, as we stumbled around in the darkness, our fear swallowed us up like a flood. The sound of screams and frantic footsteps rang throughout the dark dining hall, and we were immediately swallowed up by another sound. Because the windows were entirely covered up, the blackout surrounded us with complete darkness. Complete darkness, therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust. Within the darkness, we fervently waited to be released from our fear. We anxiously waited, and after a while, it finally... That moment when the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on, a shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. That's... Mikan's appearance had been compromised. Too many questions. I'm terribly sorry for all this trouble. So sorry. Yeah, from now on, just be careful. Oh, I'm glad the lights are back on in here, too.
So you were the one who fixed the breaker, Kazuichi? You were unusually useful this time.
Oh no, I couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker. Huh? Then why are the lights back on? Who knows? Don't who knows me. You're so useless. It's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way to the office in that darkness. Oh my. Sonia, did something happen? No, Byakuya is missing. Did he go somewhere? Huh? Byakuya? We immediately looked around the dining hall, and sure enough, Byakuya, who promised he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found. That's weird. He was here earlier, right? Did he run off somewhere during the blackout? In that pitch blackness? I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him. I'll look in the storage room, so can I ask that you check the entrance, Hajime? Yeah, got it. Then I guess I'll go look in the office. I shall go look around the hallway. Oh, I hear, since I'm kind of in the middle of eating something anyway. She's still going to eat while this is going on? I must. Bathroom. I must man up and check the bathroom. I don't understand this man up thing.
Jeez, Mr. Ham-Hands ran away just because it was an itty-bitty blackout. Yeah, such a shameful leader. If I find him, I'm going to finger flick him in the face as punishment.
Even so, where did Byakuya go? Oh, I believe I have to go and check the entrance. I'm pretty sure Chiaki was there. This way? What are they counting as the entrance? Do they mean outside? Chiaki and Monomi are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma. Huh? Hajime? What about the party?
It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet.
Hey Chiaki, did you happen to see Byakuya pass by here? Byakuya? No, I didn't. But what happened to Byakuya? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building and Byakuya vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but... No one came out. If nobody comes out, does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other. That's what I think. Worrisome. Where is he? Oh, Hajime, how did it go? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said he didn't go outside. That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either. He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. No one was in the office. Nobody was in the office.
What about Pico? I suppose what about Peko? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area.
Well, actually, not even Peko was in there. Peko's gone too. Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have themselves a major make-out session in the bathroom. Truly outrageous. Something happened, Akane? Well, do any of you smell something? When partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestine, it's decomposed by bacteria releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed into the intestinal tract, but whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the anus. Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about. I'm not talking about that. It smells like blood. Blood? As Akane's nose twitched like a beast, she suddenly pointed. It's coming from over there. A table at the very back of the dining hall? The smell of blood. What in the world is at that table? It's under there. Under the table? I dashed towards the table and reached out towards the tablecloth. And then I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why am I nervous? It can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen. With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. For the rest of my life, I will never forget what I saw. What I saw the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Tagami, already dead and beyond recognition. Okay, time for the investigation, I guess. I just stood there, horrified, as showers of screams rang out behind me. As I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend. Why? What is this? This is impossible. Don't mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake. This can't be real, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Because if not this... Good gracious! Things quickly took a turn for the worse. My, now this is interesting. On this tropical island paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Murder? Hold on, then, does this mean... Of course! Byakuya was killed by one of you! What? If you look at the body, you can tell instantly. He was obviously murdered. Look, he had such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face like this, if that isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. And the moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body, which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered. What is this? Is that really Byakuya? Why did this happen? Why Byakuya? I see. It appears that Kyukyo is the only one who isn't here. So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way?
死体が発見されました。一定の捜査時間の後、学級裁判を開きます。
A class trial? I've already explained this to you, right? One of you gets murdered, then the rest of you have to debate who you think is the blackened. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is? That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit. Can't be. Someone actually killed? There's no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect. I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya? There's no way something as hopeless as this would ever happen. If you're actually thinking that way, that means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the blackened. And it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. Hey, what are you saying? Everyone, please, you should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there is only ever one truth. On my grandfather's name. I have a grandpa? On my grandfather's grave. Grave? Your grandpa is dead? What happened to him? On my grandfather's plane. What happened to your grandpa? His plane crash? I don't even know where to begin. At this rate... Did you see that? This stunning display of power. Defy your big brother and I will show you no mercy. I will hide in my heart and teach all of you a lesson you won't soon forget. Oh, if only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma. Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovely doubt and deadly deception, put your heart and soul into investigating. Yahoo! I wish you the best of luck. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair. What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. The search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this? Oh, give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? Oh, you can't doubt each other, because you're all friends. But Mr. Hands really did get killed, right?
And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right? That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I've finally made friends, there is no way that I can doubt them. Seriously, did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We can't do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it. No, friends doubting friends is a major no-no.
Shut up! Just go away already, you useless piece of trash.
Oh, your threats are scary.
Do we really have to do it? No, I don't want to do something like this.
I don't want to do it either, it sounds scary.
However, it's just as Hyoko said. We're gonna get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. Still, I can't believe that one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason, I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death, and I will do my best to prove that there's no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to do is fight. What we need to fight is not ourselves, but that which is trying to crush us. This despair. This hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something? In a closed-circuit detective game, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
Oh yeah, it'd be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it.
Destroyed the evidence? Look over there, that big bulky brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. What the heck? What happened? That guy's a sensitive heart despite his looks. Is that what it means? I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body. It's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. It's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right?
Mahiru.
I'll do my best not to get in your way. I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy. Please. So you're going to stay as well? Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious. We're all just amateurs. Going through each grade of sand on the beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police, and there's no way amateurs like us will be able to do it. So let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. But I have no choice, right? I couldn't... There's no way I could do something like decline, right? I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed? I don't believe that at all. Fine, I'm in. So if we're to survive, this is our only path? Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is... hope? Even so, I still got to do it.
Ta-da! You thought it was time for the investigation, but... The Monokuma file! Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right?
What the hell is a Monokuma file?
Jeez, explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones. Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Oh, don't even make me say such lame jokes. Let's see. The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body. I brought it to you guys so you can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world.
Nice, you say? You're just a selfish meanie.
My, Manomi the meaningless mascot. You still here?
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre.
Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me.
Oh, don't pull my ears. They're gonna come off. And they're finally gone. The Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look it over just in case. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is just 11:30 p.m.
The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal regions, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body had no other external injuries. No chemicals such as poison were detected. So Byakuya really is dead. Damn it, you promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why'd you end up being one? And now I'll never know what you were going to say to me. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be?
Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that just gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and then tricking you guys. It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, am I right?
A traitor? No way, just because he said a lot of serious things doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Monokuma File 1 has been added to the truth bullets. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're going to survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Okay, I guess let's do a bit of investigating. The body feels like the obvious place to start. Under the table, Byakuya was. First I should investigate the top of the table. The only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is the desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp, but it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to an outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing on the table that stands out to me, so... Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself, then quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately I noticed an unexplainable smell like rusted iron hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluence progeny, he was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? What's this? It looks like binoculars, but... Why is there a pair of binoculars under the table? Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Then what are they? Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on the island. They also stock stealth defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Night vision goggles added to the truth. A bloody knife. Is that the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife into the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone who inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that duralumin case. It's possible they stole the knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about the knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? The body is collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was... According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed in between the throat and the abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Did one of us really do something so horrible? Okay, we'll update the Monokuma file. There's a lot of stuff to notice. The blood stain. Blood thrown from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inside of the tablecloth is covered in blood. That blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. I think I pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. remote-controlled air conditioner. Oh, an air conditioner. Could it be... Hey, all of you, why can't you act a little more grown up? What was that sound just now? The air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room, and the air conditioner is remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 PM. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time, so that means the mechanical sound before the blackout probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. Okay, the AC timer has been added to the truth bullets. Haven't we looked at? What a taste-looking party dishes. In the end, nobody really ate that much. I can't imagine these are related to the incident. Why are the windows covered with iron plates? Does it have something to do with the renovation project? No, worrying about that's a waste of time. It doesn't have anything to do with Byakuya's death anyway. Such a huge table, nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, come on. What's faster than party dishes? Alright, we already heard that. This is just the open case. Ah, this is the case that Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. Last time I saw it was closed, but there are lots of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? A hard plastic case? It's just the case. Inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must be the key to the other duralumin case. The other case was in the office, and all of the collected dangerous items were inside it. If that key to the duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from the case, which means that the weapons inside that duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? The case packed with all of the security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case. No, that can't be right. It's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that he went to all this trouble to be extra careful? Okay, we've added the case to the truth bullets. Is Paco in here? No. Please stop. I just can't skip what you're saying. I don't think it's going to be anything useful. Oh no, it was. Okay, the embarrassing pose has been added to our truth bullets. I stand corrected. Let's talk to everyone then. Hey Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. If Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Oh, now that you mention it. But why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems that finding out exactly what happened during the blackout is key to solving this mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was dark during the blackout and I couldn't see a thing. Although if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Hang on. Let's see what that truth bullet we missed was. So what did they say about the embarrassing pose? Oh, just that Mikan tripped and fell. By the time lights came back on, she ended up... Yeah, it's nothing we didn't know. Okay, we didn't miss anything about that then. Mahiru, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. One minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant something truly awful happens. Of course I'm not fine. And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you? That's what we have to find out, who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself, we have to do it to protect all of us. If I'd only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive. This whole thing would never have happened. Stop blaming yourself, nothing good will come of it. Oh jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Hey Hajime, forget about what I just said, got it? Yeah, that's fine, I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue? Photos. The ones I took before the blackout, remember? Hey, Byakuya, come on! Everyone's gonna take a picture! Alright, say cheese! Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please? Let's see, this photo? And this one? I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realise until right now, but before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place to where we found him. Wasn't his body under the table with the lamp? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest from that table. You're right, that is pretty far. There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could. Got it, then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright now, then that's decided. You better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around? You do understand what's going on. You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but... It's good she's all fired up now. But she's a totally different person when she's feeling down. Yeah, I think by the look at that photo, though, Hajime was the closest to the table. Which isn't gonna help us. Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call. This effort is futile as well. Hey, you still looking for that earring you dropped? It's not a mere earring, it's the Hellhound Earring. Long ago in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood. And its drenched blood-red fur would dry on the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound Earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled the fearsome Pomeranian, I wear that earring at all times. Was that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate. Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor, it might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. Ah, so that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Dunham laughed uproariously as he walked towards the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor, and peered beneath the floorboards. Aha, there it is! I found it. Truly that is the Hellhound Earring. Wah, it seems God exists for my benefit. I see, good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, I probably could not reach it either. And maybe you should just give up. Give up? What, the world? I meant give up the earring. Fool, have you not yet realised? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourself in layers of false knowledge. But even with all those layers, you will still not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded? It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now if you excuse me, I must go and save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Gaps in the floorboard have been added as the truth bullets. Ah, Hajime, a moment. What is it? When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is the killer. It can't be helped if everyone is on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to and I feel you have a sense similar to mine. We both harbour special feelings towards Hope's Peak Academy, isn't that right? Well, yeah, but... Fine, if we're going together, then let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat. I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what you said about us being similar, I don't think I agree. I guess for now we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what others have to say. Not just the dining hall, I think we should consider this whole building a scene of the crime. After all, the blackout took place at that time. It would have happened throughout the entire building. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's investigate. Sonia. There's something I want to ask you. What is it? It appears that only this wall is a different colour and material. Why is that? Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? Oh, you've never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep the fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right? Oh, I see. It's like a barrier, just lining the plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors? Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. A fire door added to the truth bullets. Isn't it amazing that meat's so big that even I was shocked? The dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meats in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself. It's so big, where did you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed a cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? It's a little hard to believe. But it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialise in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild. He's just totally right at home in this country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azabu, so wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot. Well, I guess his meat has gone to waste since that awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them. It's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, then I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Party dishes as with the truth bullets. Item list that showed the missing thing. Byakuya must have confiscated all of the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get it past Byakuya's body check? Strange, isn't it? I mean, I didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, he probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere. Oh, hi, Camerinian. Yes, we do have a victim. We've just had the first murder and Byakuya's been killed. Welcome to the chat, by the way. Happy despair to you. Still, it's surprising how much equipment is in this kitchen. There are iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Kitchen equipment list has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. I don't think we took Terry. Bro really fell off since Danganronpa 1. Yeah, Byakuya did let himself go slightly, it would seem. Actually, in hindsight, it's kind of funny that Byakuya hasn't mentioned Danganronpa 1. Though I guess we don't know the chronology, you know, maybe all this is happening first or something. But anyway, hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, this hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everyone's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way into the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you use that kitchen stove as a light? Yeah. Oh, that's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. Oh, I see. Then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something. But I guess it's not that easy. Okay, Teru's account added to truth bullets. Nagito, let's get going. Yeah, sure thing. Okay, so we haven't been in the office or the storeroom yet. Let's keep going around then. I can't really remember where the office is. We didn't see it on the way in. Oh, it's Nagato. Spoken to him already. Okay, storeroom. The storage room is really dusty and dark. My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It has cobwebs. There's no way it could stay in here for a long time. Are those irons? They look like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 ironing boards in this room? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. While I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on? It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off, but doesn't that feel kind of sinister? Sinister? Irons in the storage room has been added to the truth bullets section. Okay, so I guess that's how we overloaded everything. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess we should leave them alone. A wise decision. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here. Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a bloodstain? A bloodstain? Come here, take a closer look. It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a bloodstain. Which means that this tablecloth was connected to Byakuya's murder, right? If that tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it's a bloodstain! Storage room tablecloth has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Hey Hajime, how much longer are you going to stay in the start place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. Oh, I get it, you're right. I guess that was everything. Look at the linens, actually. Stacks of unused tablecloths, nothing strange. Okay, yeah. Let's try and find the office, and I guess there's the bathroom too. Bro is trying to get out of here so bad. Yeah. Is it wrong to suspect the person who's helping me investigate? I guess that would be a good mystery. Oh god, we've been ignoring the cyber pet. It's turned into a snaky thing. Whoops. Yep, definitely a little snaky thing. Okay, good on you, little bunny. No longer a rabbit. Okay, is the bathroom still locked? Huh? It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. This is the unisex bathroom. I don't actually know who's in there.
Why?
Hey, is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling to whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Which one? Ah, there's the office. Oh, just spotted a Monokuma. The old building's circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So it's best if we check the circuit breaker first. Oh, that Monokuma that's right there. Yeah, more coins. Is that the circuit breaker? Oh no, that's the AC again. This remote control is for the office's air conditioner? Huh? The timer here is set to 11:30 PM. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? It can't be a coincidence, right? Okay. So where's the circuit breaker? Oh, is that it? That must be this old building's circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this. It doesn't look like someone else did anything to it either. Nothing looks suspicious. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you wouldn't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right, even with the stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. So you were panicking and you forgot about that, but you said you went for it. Nah. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who?
I did it!
It's here!
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. And by the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course.
But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know I'm very elastic. Liar. I'm serious. Wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque.
No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke.
Yeah, really? It's such a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take the first place.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip up the circuit breaker? They didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. I'm more worried about how Monokuma got past Monomi and Chiaka, who both said that nobody went past them. There's the box. This Duralumin case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected. Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. But it's locked. Byakuya had the key to this particular Duralumin case with him. Check it out, I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission? It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So should I open it? This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse. See, it's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. It's not possible that the killer took anything out from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. That case was open when we found it, but hey, who am I to judge? So, I can already tell you doubt me, correct? However, it does not surprise me. I didn't expect a blackout occurred, and during that time Byakuya was killed. The circuit breaker was in this office. Naturally, I looked suspicious since I was supposed to be here. Supposed to be here? Does that mean... So I was right, you weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the Duralumin case with all the weapons in it? So where'd you run off to on your own? Yeah. And couldn't we use her sword to knock the circuit breaker down? Well, that is... Pekka suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me. Excuse me? What was that? Pekko, it appears the bathroom in this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it will be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Pekko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Pekko as it is. What does that mean? I mean, it's cool. She didn't, run away or something. Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what that is? That's too obvious? Oh, it's something I haven't seen. Okay, so we looked at the air conditioner. Something, a light. This is the desk that staff use for busy work. There's nothing particular that catches my eye. That was pointless. Look at the cave. Oh, have we not talked to Kazuichi? That might be it. Hey, isn't Pekko the killer? Why do you think that? Well, she wandered off somewhere even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here she was gone. I shouldn't say this too loudly or Miss Sonia will yell at me. Pekko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya. Don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too, like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think? We should get going. still the entrance hall. Oh, that's locked. Okay, let's look if we need to see. Where haven't we been? We've been in pretty much every room unless we try the toilet again.
What?
Yeah, we did that already. Okay, who haven't we spoken to? Oh, hello. Apparently a great man once said investigation should be done on foot. So that's why I'm using my feet. Just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, there's no meaning. Hey Hajime, I just realised something. Could she by any chance know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Eh? How'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. I do not only have a perfect face, style, and personality, I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout. When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice through the dining hall, right? I couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be as easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? I'll eat heartily for breakfast. Oh, you mean it'll be as easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kinda heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. You should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell me what you heard? Leave it to me, I'm gonna take a bite out of you. Just tell us I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously? Well, let's see, the first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right, it was Mahiru. Next was Kazuichi's voice, and the next voice was mine. Yeah, what a nice remark I made. It's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other. Alrighty, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagato, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What did Byakuya said? He said something like that. Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? This is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a bit more? For now, I really can't say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care. Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then praise me! Let me bite you! Ouch, why are you really biting me? Have you added Ibuki's account? Okay, it looks like you pretty much finished looking around the old building. So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but... Are you worried about the possibility I might be that danger? You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know. As I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy. Alright, then let's get going. To Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time I talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me.
What? 何やってんだ?
何やってんだだとはそれを愚問と言うんだよ
ここから床下に入れないか調べてるんだよ。
床下に？どうしてだよ。
無駄だと誰が言った？無理だと誰が決めた？あのイヤリングをつかめるとどうしてわかる？
床下に入れるかどうかによってあの殺人の真相は大きく変わる気がするんだよね。だからそれを確かめておく必要がある。
そうか。
I see, under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking like that. What do you mean?
ほら。
Come on, think about it. The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. And is it possible the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor? That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there. Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere? Oh, if you're still on the chat, Damien Nager, thank you for the follow. I just spotted that. Welcome to Despair. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. A relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Alright, Fihiko. I suspect him too. That's why I was checking outside to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside. Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fihiko came here. He did? Huh? What happened, Fihiko?
Huh?
Hey, what are you doing here all alone in a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you. You're not coming to the party? Hell no, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid, they make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not, I was just going for a damn walk. What, do I have to report you every time you want to go for a fucking walk? No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. And after that, he just left. So that happened. But why didn't he come here? He probably wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone. He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? When did we start talking about video games? Oh, sweet summer child, when are we not? Even though I don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him. That's a relief, I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice. I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Seems he had no intention of investigating. Okay then, Byakuya's cottage it is. How should we talk to Hiro, well she said, just in case she's got more to say. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak into the floorboards from there, I think. Also, Fihiko came by not long after the party started. Someone over there, that might be Fihiko.
Huh?
The hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya's the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? You think I'm the killer? Well, think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. It's not why I'm... Whatever, just tell me what you were doing when everyone else was at the party. Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building. Nosy bitch. It's true, I went for a little walk, and then just by chance I ended up passing by that old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party. The hell would I do that? It's coincidence. Coincidence. Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Nagato. Where's this building? The map. Which one's he? Next door to mine. Which I think that's Kazuichi's. It's that one there. Huh? It's locked. Oh, I guess we need to ask him for help. And so Nagato took a deep breath. Hey, Monokuma!
Yay! Did you call me?
Nagato, when did you train Monokuma? Hey Monokuma, I was just wondering, can you do us a favour? There's something we want to investigate.
Hey, who you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed. I can even play soccer by myself so long as I have the cloning technique. Though it'd be pretty boring to play alone.
I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
Oh man.
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need.
For the class trial? If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors. Valusu! See, I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content.
Why does it open with a magic spell? It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside then. Yeah, I guess you're right. What's he got? Note there on the table? There's an envelope on the table. It's a letter someone sent to Byakuya. There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious. Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Huh? Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is a crime warning? No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe this is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw the party? Huh? The first kill will happen tonight because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario where everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, no one would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter. He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst-case scenario. Remember what Byakuya said? How he wouldn't let anyone become the victim? He couldn't just overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promises. Then why did he keep it a secret? If he had just told us. He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was a worst-case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone. A strong sense of responsibility. It's the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya that letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying? No, it could be a prank and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What's that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see, he doesn't want to believe one of us would be the killer. But still, we've come all this way and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, then that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that? Okay, we've added the murder threat. Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked my hero for a favour earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right? Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone, some time to collect my thoughts. I see, I understand. Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now. I'll see you later. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagato. There isn't much time left. I'd better hurry to the old building. Okay, let's go, let's go. I think we've almost finished with the investigation. No, And that'll have us all prepped to trial it up next time. I turned around again. Not that way. I think the only people we haven't seen anywhere is Nikamaru, so I'm guessing he's the person holed up in the toilet. Seems funny that he's missing her. Yeah, what the hell? What the hell was that last voice just now? Is only Nikamaru somewhere? Toilet's still locked? The bathroom seems to be open. But there's no reason to go inside, okay. Yeah, walk in. I feel so light-hearted right now. I, Nikamaru Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone, not even my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? Shit! What? I don't know who's behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mentioned it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. However, if you think about that I'd be angered by something like that, you'd be underestimating my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That's the goal of a true leader. In other words, the leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole ordeal. Ah well, best not go into it. So anyway, you've been saying the bathroom door was shut before the party started after the blackout? And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long as that lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I'll remember it just in case. Okay, we've added his account. Will it let us actually check the bathroom? Is that going to be the way under the floorboards? No, he's not going to look at it though. Oh, fair enough. Spoken to everyone else, back in the hall for Mikan and Mihiru. Hey, Mihiru. Hey, you're here! Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure. Well, just take a look at this. As you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did this diagram was the result. So, this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. I've made this diagram from analysing these photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing in a far distance from the table. It's impossible, there's no way you'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from the table to where Byakuya was killed? Oh, it's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. The power cord for the desk lamp? If that cord is extending from the table to where Byakuya was killed, then that means... So did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... I guess you're right. I didn't understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling it's either a potential clue or a complete waste of labour. No, it wasn't a waste at all. It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. If you like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body, and I discovered there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It could be assumed that a very thin, sharp object, around 5mm in diameter, was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Oh. Hey, you okay? I'm sorry. Talking about it made me sad. You need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Still, around 5mm in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? It's as thin as an eye pick or an awl? Mikan's autopsy report is added to the True Thoughts section.
では集合場所をお知らせいたします。ジャパンオーク諸島の中央にある島に愛らしい僕の顔が彫り込まれた岩山があります。その名もモノクマロックです。そこに隠された秘密の入り口からエレベーターで地下へとお進みください。ぷぷぷぷ、じゃあまた後でね。
A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island? Okay, let's see what we got. Check on the cyber pet before we go into. Okay, there's... yeah, subtle. Oh, look at the little snake. Off she goes. Huh? Hey, what the heck is that mountain? When did that get there? Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all of this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right? Byakuya, we so needed his knowledge. I can't believe he's dead. What happened to Gundam and Fukio? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I know, they probably ran away. Ah, hell nah. There's no way I'd let him escape, you know? Look, I dragged this one back over here.
I'm telling you to let me go.
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat ya up.
Hey Byakuya, what were you doing all this time?
Huh?
Nothing, I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway? You. How dare you say something so irresponsible? We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive. My hero, that's enough. You too, Fukio. Dumbass. I guess we're waiting for Gundam. I am right here. Remember this well. A main character arrives when he intends to. Huh? Seems you noticed it too. If I did, then I'm right.
Alright, now everyone's together. Let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
Please, wait a second.
My, Monomi, just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. You actually want to join in? You want to taste how powerless you are in the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought. Oh, well, I'm a big brother who dotes on this little sister. I shall allow your special participation. I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry on over.
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles. He mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance? What the? Something's shaking? This is dangerous. Please, everyone get down. Something came out? Could it be he's telling us to enter it? Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Ever-Elephant Magazine is trembling with fear.
This is totally suspicious.
Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely. There's no way we'll find the killer. Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far, we have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right, there is nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, then I'll just follow you guys. If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear this game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upwards intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered the Monokuma rock... This is an elevator! I see, the entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases. However, he's gone this far and made something like this. I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone could hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator doors slowly opened.
Okay, welcome! This is the class trial field. How'd you like it? It's a special place that'll decide your fate.
What the hell is he thinking? Locking us up in a shitty-looking place like this? You fucking crazy! Don't mess with me, asshole!
Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written.
Looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked over to the seats that we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent prodigy, Byakuya Tagami. He was overly critical, arrogant and condescending, but he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. And there we are, we have reached our save point before the class trial. So, I think it's best to stop for there. Sorry, because I am on my vacation at the moment, I decided to play on a bit just to get to this point for y'all. Just so we can start at the class trial next time and it be an exciting point. Though, as I've mentioned, it is my vacation, and it's also my other half's birthday. So we are going away. We've got a few nights planned in London, and I won't be able to make the Wednesday stream. Really sorry about that, especially to stop at this kind of cliffhanger point. But I will be back in time for the Saturday stream. So that's 5 PM GMT. Saturday, we will be continuing with Danganronpa 2's first class trial. So anyway, I am Kim, or Adverse Camber 42. This stream is usually live Mondays and Wednesdays at 8 PM GMT and Saturdays at 5 PM GMT, where I'll be playing Danganronpa 2 until the bitter end. I also play some Cyberpunk 2077 on an ad hoc basis, just as and when I have a couple of free hours like I did earlier today. I will let you know on the Adverse Camber 42 Twitter when I'm planning to pop on in case you want to join me and see where I'm at. Do follow that if you're interested in joining me or my other random ramblings. I also have an Adverse Camber 42 YouTube channel where all episodes of the stream are put up usually within a day of airing them here, in case you want to catch up on Danganronpa 2's plot so far, or any of our previous streams. I have really varied taste and there's a lot on there now, so you can have One Piece Odyssey, Yakuza Like a Dragon and Yakuza Kiwami, Danganronpa 1, Mortal Shell, Goodbye Volcano High, Life is Strange True Colors. Just please check it out if you're interested, there's loads on there. I'm also one half of Things Are Getting Strange and X-Files Rewatch Podcast. You can find us wherever you get your podcast, and new episodes are live Thursday 8 PM GMT. We're reviewing the X-Files 2 episodes at a time. We're currently nearing the end of Season 7, and this Thursday's episodes will be, let me think, Hollywood AD and Fight Club. So please do check that out if you're interested, and if you can afford it, support our Patreon, because it helps us fund the show. That's everything for tonight. Thank you for bearing with me, and unless I do some cyberpunk before, I will see you on Saturday for more Danganronpa Goodbye Despair. That's Saturday, 5 p.m. GMT. Hope you all have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you then. Take care, everyone.